guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Designer / Gamer. And today we are playing some Lego Worlds. It's Saturday morning and we're doing some designing and some building. Sheila's going to continue to build the ivory tower. We had a great adventure in the last episode. We met a dragon named Dexter. We're going to bring him home and build him a cool little dragon pen. And in this episode, we're going to keep building the ivory tower. We're adding a level, we're doing some detail work, and we're getting it pretty far along. Got a lot of work to do on it still, but it's coming along and it's really fun. And it's going to be a work in progress. So right now, Sheila is laying the floor, and we're doing kind of like a wood floor look. I thought it would be cool to use the longer cap pieces. They're 1x8s and they're smooth and they're black. I like the way the black floor looks with the white building. It's a really nice contrast. So that's what Sheila's doing right now. And of course, when you get to the edges where the 1x8 pieces don't fit quite right, you just have to use those smaller pieces and fill in this extra spaces. So that's what we're doing. A couple times the block didn't snap quite right. It was like above the floor, so I just had to like delete it and then move it down, or just use the Z key to undo. So pretty easy and super fun. So this is a speed build. So it was probably like about 2 hours worth of work, and you're gonna see it in about 15 minutes. So I'm trying to make things quicker here. Yeah, so it looks like Sheila's finishing up that floor, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna take a sip of my not diet cherry 7-Up. It's protein shake. Life's a little different on Saturday morning than it is in the evenings when we have our diet cherry 7-Up. Strawberry. Tastes like a strawberry milkshake. Yeah, so it looks like Sheila's taking a little break. There we go. Back to work, Sheila. The floor looks great. Looks really cool. Now we're gonna do some detail work on this window opening here. The opening was a little bit too big, so we're making it a little bit smaller, and we're gonna do some more work on it later on, but for now just wanted to decrease the size of that opening a little bit. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh, okay. So now we are adding another level onto the top of the tower, and we're using those base plate pieces to fit it in. Now, we learned our lesson because last time we tried to stretch the whole base plate on top of the walls. So we ended up with that extra height from the base plate, and it was hard to place the blocks above that because then we had that height variation. So we had to do some fancy stuff. But now we figured out that if we put those floor pieces inside the walls, then that doesn't affect. It's all like the same exact level, so it's much easier then to build up. So we learned our lesson. And now we're working on some stairs so that we can get up to that next level. And it seems like those 2x4 blocks work pretty well for stairs. Sheila was able to get up them pretty easily, and they don't take up a lot of space. So that's what we're doing now. And building a landing, and then more stairs. And then after this, we're working on like a little platform area, so that when you get up the stairs, you can just walk off the stairs. So that's what we're doing. We later discovered that the stairs were off a little bit, and we had to like go back and fix them. Like they don't quite line up the second level, so we fixed those. Sometimes you don't see, if you're at the wrong angle, you don't see that the blocks aren't placed quite right. So you learn as you go, and we fixed it. Okay, so now Sheila's putting those cool black caps on the stairs. It makes them stand out really well, and it looks really cool, like the stairs do on the main level. And then now we're building more of the platform on the third level, and we're using those clear blocks because I wanted it so that when you go up there and you're walking across the floor, that you walk across like a glass floor, and you can like see all the way down to the bottom of the building. So if you're afraid of heights, you probably shouldn't go up to the third level of the ivory tower, because yeah, you're gonna see down through. I've actually been to a glass floor, a building with a glass floor. I was in Toronto a couple of years ago, and the CN Tower has a glass floor, and it's really cool. Like you can walk on the glass floor, and you can look down and you see the stadium. It's like a soccer stadium, and it looks like teeny, and it's the craziest thing, like, you know, being above that and like walking and looking down. It's pretty neat. So glass floors are pretty cool. Okay, so now we're keeping the we're working on the rest of the floor plates for the third level, and then we're also doing some clear floor plates at the corner here where the window is, because I thought it would be really cool that if you're in the house and you look up and you're near this window, that you see more glass above you. I thought it would be pretty neat. I hope these gestures help to illustrate my point. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. And it's a little difficult placing those clear blocks, because it's kind of hard when they go in, it's kind of hard to see the edges, you know, because they're mostly transparent. So we had to like tilt the camera around a little bit and get some good viewing angles. So now Sheila is building the rest of the floor. And this part of the building is going to have a really cool patio, like the one, like a terrace, just like the one you see where the helicopter is parked. There's going to be a cool terrace there. We're going to try and do at least a couple more terraces going up the side of the building, because I think that looks really cool. And, you know, in the morning when Sheila's eating her Lego croissant and having her coffee, she can go up to one of those cool terraces and look out over this beautiful Lego vista. Okay, so right now we're laying out the walls for the third level, and it ends up changing a little bit because I realized that we didn't really have a lot of space on that level. So I changed the wall layout a little bit, and we make it larger, so that there's actually some usable space on that level. Otherwise, you just go up there and hang out, and that's fine, but you know, you should be able to do some kind of activity up there. Maybe we'll put a bedroom up there or something. I haven't really decided just yet what to put up there. So yeah, so we're putting those walls up. We're using our trusty 2x4 blocks. They work so well. They give you a lot of freedom, and you can, because they're smaller, you can do more intricate shapes. So that's what we're working on now. And then once we get that layout right, we're adding in some of those glow blocks so that we can keep that look of the glowing blocks going all the way up the tower. And that really does help at night. I've noticed you get a lot of extra light, because at night it can get pretty dark, and especially if you're inside of a building, it gets really really dark. So these lights, it doesn't provide like enough light to light up the whole building, so we're gonna have to add extra lights in, but it does make it quite a bit brighter. So right now Sheila's clicking and dragging. She's dragging the blocks up. So like I said in earlier episodes, all you have to do if you're clicking and dragging, just make sure that you have the correct axis selected. Over there, those building icons on the far right hand side above, they tell you like how you're orienting the blocks, and just make sure that you have the correct axis, because then when you click and drag and you hold the shift key, if you have the wrong axis selected, it's gonna drag the blocks in a weird way, and you'll see. So just make sure you have the right axis selected, and then you can click and drag them up. Now be careful when you're clicking and dragging, though, that the first block you place is actually connected, because a couple of times I haven't fully connected and you get that space, and I have to like go back and redo it. But so just be aware of that, because that can happen if it doesn't snap into place. So we tried doing some windows, but we got that weird issue again where you stack those clear blocks and then you can see every single block all the way up, which looks kind of cool, but all the rest of the windows are totally clear. So when that happens, I just delete the window and put white blocks there instead. And we'll have to find a different spot for another window because we don't really have enough windows on the 3rd level. But look how cool it is, you guys. It's really cool. So we're dragging those white blocks up, creating the and we're creating the outer walls here. And then you'll see in a second here, but we end up capping the outside pieces so that you don't see the little Lego circles, which they look cool, but I like the finished look of capping off those pieces. Looks nice. So you can see the final walls taking shape here of the 3rd level, and Sheila's like, she's circling the building and checking out her progress. So yeah, hope you guys are having a fun Saturday. I'm having lots of fun. My dogs are hanging out. We've got one dog back here. Luke, say hi. There he is. You're such a good boy. The other dog is off. Theodore is off exploring the house. Oh, whoops, sorry, so we missed it. So we capped, there we go. So we capped all those white pieces off on the side there, and that looks really nice and finished, I think. And then if you cap the clear pieces like I'm doing right now, like Sheila's doing, if you cap those clear pieces, those little circles disappear. It's really cool. So then you just get like this solid sheet of glass. It looks neat. So we're capping those, and then I think that's probably, yeah. Now we're back at regular speed, and Sheila's surveying her work, and she's pretty happy with it. She's pretty happy with how it's going. I think just a couple more episodes, you guys, and we're gonna have the full structure of the tower down. It's really coming along. And then we're also going to build some furniture in some future episodes too, because they have some furniture that comes with the game, but it doesn't seem like it quite fits the look of the ivory tower. So we're gonna have to do our own custom furniture, which I'm pretty excited about. So yeah, Sheila's spinning around the tower, just taking a look at it. We have these nice nature sounds from the Lego world popping in now. And then in a minute here, Sheila is going to she's gonna walk through the tower, and she's gonna give the stairs a try and see what it's like on that upper level. See what that glass floor is like. But that is the tower so far. It's looking pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy about it. Got a little ways to go, but it's getting there. Yeah. All right. So let's see Sheila explore the house and see what she thinks. I think she's gonna be pretty impressed. She better be. She better be, because she built it. All right. So this is morning time. I love morning time in Lego World. It's so pretty. The sun's coming through the window. Sheila's gonna, okay, so she wants to see what the sun looks like through all of the windows. Man, that's beautiful. That's really, really pretty. And I love how they have morning sounds, the birds chirping and stuff. Okay, so now she's going to go up the stairs. These are the stairs that we built in the previous episode. And she's gonna take her time. She wants to see what it's like from every view, from every angle. So she's on the first landing now. Or maybe that was the second landing, I don't know. Okay, now she's on the second level. And she's near that cool railing that we made. And she's checking out the ivory tower, and she likes what she sees. She's pretty impressed. And she's gonna go over and look out. Oh, there we go, good job. So that's the front of the building. And then now she's gonna go out onto the terrace. So we can probably land our helicopter here from now on. It's kind of a cool spot for landing a helicopter. And she's looking out over the beautiful countryside and taking in that Lego sun. She's looking nice and yellow. She's getting some good sun. All right, so now she is going to go up the newly created stairs. Oh, hopefully they're big enough so she doesn't fall off. And now she's on the 3rd level, and of course it's not complete yet, but there's going to be a terrace out there, and that's going to be a really cool spot, especially for morning times. So Sheila's pretty excited about this patio. We're going to have some, oh, there we go. There she goes, doing her thing. We're going to have some patio furniture up there, and that'll be a really cool spot to have breakfast. Okay, and then now she's going to the other part of the space, and she's looking out the window from the front of the building. And then now she's on the glass floor, and let's see if she can look down. Oh, she's not going to look down yet. Come on, Sheila. Go back to the glass floor and look down. She wanted to see that window again. Okay. So here's the other part of the glass floor. And let's see if she looks down. Look down, Sheila. There we go. She's looking down. And you can see the stairs from the 1st level down there. That's pretty cool. So we're going to get some railings up there in the next episode. And we're going to get some flooring in and build the tower up a little higher. And it's going to be pretty awesome. Oh, that's cool. Nice move, Sheila. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see Sheila's adventure, you want to follow Sheila's adventures, then please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.